Hello everybody, my name is Deepak Ramola and I love people. And I love people who are kind. As a kindness ambassador to UNESCO MGIEP's Kindness Matters campaign, this series we are bringing to you some of the most riveting, awe-inspiring and soul-stirring kindness stories, acts, anecdotes and life lessons from all around the world. Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear sarees, and not all revolutionaries need a weapon to fight. Some can do just with courage of a mustard seed and a seed in hand. When I first heard the story of these two incredible women titled Mother of Trees and the Lady Tarzans of Muturkham, I couldn't wait to tell you all about them. The first one is of Salumarda Timaka. In her 40s, as an illiterate farm laborer, she had hit a dark phase where she almost wanted to give up on life and kill herself for not being able to conceive. With the incredible support of her loving husband, she found solace in planting trees. Together, they loved and cared for trees that they met, that they planted, slowly growing their family from 10 to 8,000. Now popularly known as the Mother of Trees, 107-year-old Timaka has become one of the most prominent and significant voices of environmental conservation from Karnataka. She alone has planted 400 banyan trees across a 4-kilometer stretch that connects her village Hulikal to the closest point of civilization village called Kudur. Every day, for kilometers, she would walk watering these trees to fill the void of childlessness in her life, least realizing that soon it would become to grow into this ecosystem that gives shelter and shade to various birds and animals and passerbys on that highway. Timaka proves that in many ways, kindness is just about taking care of what you can do in the surroundings you can do with what you know. Today, she has become a beacon of light and an inspiration for billions of people to plant trees, to protect trees and save environment. She teaches that age should not be a barrier for a cause you deeply care about. And often at times, you don't need to have extravagant resources to make the world a better place. You can simply start by planting trees. Timaka recently was honored by the President of India for her acts of kindness towards the environment with a Padma Shri. Alongside her, in that very room, was another woman who I mentioned about earlier, receiving a Padma Shri for her work for saving salwood forests. Jamuna Tudu, leading a pack of 60 women, ties Rakhi, the sacred thread, across trees to protect them in the commitment for a lifetime. She got married in the small village of Jharkhand, Muturkham, in 1998 and realized that women and many other people in the village were chopping off trees for normal household chores. Having grown up in a family that worshipped trees and had a godlike reverence for nature, she knew she had to take a bold step, even if it included standing up against the mafia that she believed and knew sold most of the wood for their drinking habits. Jamuna, who had only studied till class 10th, knew the ill effects of deforestation and that if the felling continued of these trees, they could risk their own survival. She was also aware that the village people were too scared to stand up and raise their voices against the forest mafia and poachers. Initially, with a band of 25 women, she found something called the Van Suraksha Samiti and led a way to change, armed with spears, bamboo sticks, bows and arrows to tackle the enemies of the forest. She vouched to protect every single piece of land that the village had. The forest department, convinced with her dedication and commitment, finally adopted Muturkham into their purview. which further led to the creation of a school and water connection systems for the village. Today, Jamuna stands tall with nearly 150 communities and 6,000 members who know that deforestation will harm you, me, and all our coming generations. As the famous saying goes, when the last tree has been cut, when the last river has been poisoned, and the last fish is dead, will man realize that he cannot eat money. And also, a society won't progress until old men start planting trees that they will never sit in the shade of. Incredible hard work and dedication of people like Thimmakka and Jamuna proves that kindness towards environment is the need of the hour. Climate change is real and alarming. And maybe picking up one plastic paper, watching your carbon footprint, using reusable straws, and somewhere just planting one seed and nurturing it to a full bloom tree allows us to show the bounty of nature and our gratitude towards it. All you can do today is to care for one tree in every way, and that will allow for kindness to bloom again, climate to cool down, and hopefully will fuel your day. I hope you enjoyed watching those inspiring kindness stories, and if you did, I have a good news for you. UNESCO Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Education for Peace and Sustainable Development is running the Kindness Matters campaign, documenting nearly 250,000 stories of kindness from around the world to help mobilize youth to achieve the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. If you have a story of kindness that can inspire and encourage others to follow suit, or you know of someone around you whose work has tirelessly been a beacon of light in your life, then submit that story in our database. Head to the link below and give your kindness stories. Let's make kindness matter for ourselves and the whole world together.